Hello, favorite of the Mr. Who reviews. Today I'm reviewing My Hero Academia Season 1. This anime came out in 2016, so yeah, late. In this anime, a lot of people from around the world have superpowers after this one baby was born, and there's a certain glow about it. Yeah, I don't know. Now, at least a lot of people in the world that have superpowers, what they call them quirks. Turns out only an eighth of the population of Earth don't have superpowers or don't have quirks. Because apparently it's something to do with an extra bone in your foot. Um, the prime minister in this is named Izuku Midoriya. Yeah, he's doesn't have a quirk even though he wants to be a superhero. And yeah, he cries a lot. Yeah, and I know that the protagonist is supposed to be emotional, but I think he cried more times than Tom McGuire in the Sam Raimi Spider movies. Anyway, even though he can't be a superhero, he does uh, try to just like examines different heroes' powers and how to counteract them. He wants to go to the best hero academy there is, named UA, and he's constantly bullied by this guy who's childhood best friend named Bucko, and his quirk is he can make explosions since his sweat acts like a form of nitroglycerin. Um, the reason that Midoriya wants to be a superhero because it's just inspired by the best hero in this universe named All Might. And then Bucko's a fan of All Might as well. In the first episode, the Midoriya actually meets All Might when he's fighting this sludge villain. And that's just caught on All Might's leg when he's flying off. Yeah. Um, then when Midoriya is talking to All Might, All Might actually changes to a different form. Turns out he got into like an accident or just got really hurt in a fight 5 years prior from this, and nobody except for a handful of people know about it. When Midoriya just asks All Might if is it possible for him to be a hero, All Might just tells him he can just has to be dreaming realistically, since you don't really see someone without a quirk being a hero. And that's the reason that Midoriya wants to hear. But then the Sylvan actually escapes, causing havoc, and Bucko gets caught by it. And yeah, a lot of the heroes can't really do anything. Even one of the heroes' weakness is fire, I think. I haven't really seen that episode in a while. But Midoriya just runs in trying to save Bucko, and All Might is inspired to save them, even though there's a time limit to his power because of the accident they had. And he saves the two. Just when the Midoriya and All Might meet again, All Might just encourages him that it is possible for him to be a hero. And the second episode is him training Midoriya after realizing that his quirk can be transferred to another person. Yeah, the way he does it is a little disgusting and weird. He has Midori eating some of his hair. Yeah. Yeah, they get more into that in the second season. And definitely give a. I think they give them in season 1 to all my script called One for All. And they go into more of that in the second season as well. And the train montage is pretty good. And the way somebody gets into a UA is this test that's done in this building or degree recommended by another hero. And there's that, but before he actually goes into the building, he actually gets saved by this girl named Oshaku, who has gravity and nickname powers when she touches someone or something. Yeah, when I first saw this scene where she saved Midoriya, I just thought, yeah, that's a love interest for the season. I just knew straight away, just the way she's acting and acts. Yeah, apparently the test is just taking out some bad guys and they get a point for heroics and that. Then a big robot comes and Midoriya hasn't really got any of the fake villains. But when he sees Oshaku in danger, he just goes and tries to smash the robot and it works. And now AU has this nurse called Recovery Girl, who's a woman that heals people by kissing their injuries. Anyway, it turned out that even though Midoriya thought he didn't get any points and probably won't get into UA, a holographic version of All Might tells me he got in because the robot was a part of a test and they got a load of points, so he is getting in. Even though Shaku was trying to give him some from her points, he feels guilty. That was it. That he tried to save her instead of getting some extra points for himself. So, very good. And the third episode, or just the next thing is when Deku, Midoriya and go to AU and introduce to their homeroom teacher, Mr. Aizawa, aka Racerhead, who has the quirk to stop other people's quirks by looking at them. And yeah, the pretty harsh teacher just not really giving now, but just not giving the students that they're giving a gulf to the students, and they're saying that if they fail his assessment tests, then they're kicked out. And just a bit harsh to them, especially to Midoriya. And I do kind of like him, and I kind of like when he's holding that buckle back with a cloth thing that's impervious to some flames, I think. It's pretty cool, and you don't really get on that well with All Might, but they are kind of friends. And throughout All Might actually teaching at UA, and he teaching about the fighting abilities or something. They get the students have to get their own hero costumes. And some of them look good. Midoriya's not bad, but the first one isn't that good either. So, And they have a fight simulation where they pair up into a team, and one is a hero, the other is a villain, and there's a time limit. And Midoriya versus Baku, and as he analyzing Baku's movements and his attacks and that, and raises the fire starter. And he's really embracing the name or the nickname that Baku gave him to mock him, which is Deku, and that's gonna be his hero moniker from now on. And that's the fight was pretty good, even though it ended in a draw for them, but him and Ochaku actually beat Baku and Ina, who has a kind of super speed, not like the Flash. His speed is kind of similar to a jet engine, so a bit of a speedster. And after that is just rescue training at this place they called the SJW, I think, or USJ. Yeah, USJ. I don't think. And there's another hero teacher there called 13, has a black hole quirk. Things seem like they're gonna go well, but then this group comes in named the League of Villains, led by Tomura Shigaraki, who has the Kane Saw quirk, and he has this guy named Komagiri, I think his name, who has a warping quirk, and they also have these headsmen that try to take the kids out. And this goes on for a few episodes with Not Eye fighting some villains, but he's just taken down. Oh yeah, and Tomura has this enforcer named Nomu, who has about 2 quirks, and eventually after Ina, as he left the group to find help, he was kind of against it since he's supposed to be the class rep, since originally Midoriya was the one vote on him, but there's this moment where Ina just stepped up, so he could be not only knows, but everybody did knows he'd probably be a better fit, especially since he's the brother of one of the famous heroes named Ingenium, you know. And there was a big fight, and the bad guys was scared of it. Alma when he comes up, and Alma did have a little trouble with the Nomu, but thanks to some help from some of the kids, able to take him down. But him and Dory had to go to the hospital since they're seriously hurt. Well, not seriously, but those scrapes and that. Let's end with All Might saying to this police friend, or cop friend he has, I think, said Dory's class 1A would be great heroes. And just an end scene, just foreshadowing the next threat for season 2. Yeah, I think season 1 is good. It's good setup for everything, but I think every season of My Hero Academia gets better than the last, and I have seen all of them. I think some of the characters in this and some of the quirks were good, but some of my favorite characters has to be Bako, Deku, of course, and Shoto, who is a son of one of the All Might's rivals, and he also has 2 quirks, but I'll get more to him in season 2, since they develop more in that than in this. And Sue, who has like a frog quirk, is pretty good character as well. I kind of like her voice in the English version and the Japanese version, but that's just my opinion. And the guy with the belly button laser is kind of good. I don't know if he really is French or just putting that accent on. Oh yeah, and the guy with the bird head and the living shadow was kind of good, cool as well. But again, we get more into him in season 2. Yeah, there's all good characters with good quirks and that, and I kind of get the background music in this. I'll say that for all the opening teams, they're just okay. They don't really hype me up for the season or whatever, but I enjoyed them a little. And I think Deku is a good protagonist, and Mary Sue, he is there from square one since he wasn't reborn with powers where he always takes it too far with when either breaking his hand or something. Yeah, even though I say he cries a lot, I kind of get used to it after sometimes. Yeah, animation is good. This show is based on a manga, and it looks like they're doing the same character design from the manga, so good. And Aizawa is a good character as well. He is a heartbreaker, so he has a bit of a sense of humor when you're saying that he's only joking that he would have expelled any students that failed his assessment tests. So cool. And yeah, the principal Nezu is a rat or a mouse. Yeah, there's gotta be a lot of characters that have some animal heads or whatever. But don't tell me people in that world are just used to seeing stuff like that. For Pete's sake, there's a policeman with a dog head called Hound Dog. Ugh. Anyway, as I said, a good start to the series, and yeah, next time it's gonna be good with the UA students being something similar to the Olympics. Then gonna be doing internships and just some final tests after that, and maybe one or two episodes focusing on some of the characters other than Deku and the own. That not every hero is doing what they should be doing, but might help along the way, but don't know. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you later.